Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. No, it's come to nothing. Kukçu. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quality ball. Nicely spread. And it's Kukçu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Olise. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic. He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post! Olise's cross, and he's following up! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's not an especially good pass, that. Hakimi aims beyond the defence. Adams gets across to intercept that. Oh no, this does not look good. Still goalless at the moment. Kukçu is always looking to break lines.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's McAllister. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Opts for safety. Hakimi. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kachаю. Look at the space here. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Neymar plays it short. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Adams is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adams cuts it out. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Kaka. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well read, nice interception. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hakimi cuts out the pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cafu. And it's Neymar. Kaka. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Kachаю has got himself a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Greenwood.
There will be 1 minute.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaka. That's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hakimi delivers the ball. McAllister. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Neymar. Real chance! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hakimi. Baresi. Kaka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Ukraine can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kukçu gets over and intercepts. And it's Kukçu. Now he's got space here. That looks a good ball through. Kukçu. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Great vision. That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Good ball, good take. And that has put paid to that. Neymar has it in a wide position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Olise. And it's Kukçu. And here's Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that has not gone well. It's not an especially good pass, that. Tries to play it through. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Greenwood receives it in a good position. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution in progress.
Endrick! And he can clear it away. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Endrick. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's slung out wide. Zanetti. Hakimi. Looking to play him in. Endrick. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's a sharp little ball here. Saint-Maximin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Endrick, and this is Hazard. Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Raul. Number 23,
Hakimi plays it in.
coming on the field.
He's having a shot! They've done it! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
11, Yamal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hakimi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Endrick. Oh, that was vital. Has a shot! It's hit the upright. Kaka. And that's that. A draw and a highly
Такі їбучі штани і не дають вигравати, блін.
Momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Привіт, Ян.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Blue hat. Kindly make
I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic.
my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down, and that's why now me down. And that's why now, and that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make your people proud.
Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Niger. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why.
All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. That's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Граємо від
Gorgeous,
захисту,
gorgeous
коротше.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is
Дякую,
well and
дякую.
truly set. So we're up and running. Adriano, the man they call Imperatore, the Emperor.
Indeed, when he gets his game in good order, he is pretty much untouchable with that monster of a left foot.
Can be a showstopper, that. O'Shea kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kukchu's cross. It's a mighty effort! Goal, Ukraine!
Нормульчик, Намісік, нормульчик. Гарно, дякую.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Puyol, good purposeful running this. Out to the right. McAllister, he's being urged to shoot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good spread. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He rises! And that's what you call inspired
Good
goalkeeping.
save.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Kamavinga. Oh, this is a terrific run. That has ended up in no man's land. Baresi. Ukraine are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's managed to get free. Look, oh, smashing header! Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Hakimi. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Pedro Neto.
That was lovely, that.
Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Hullet. Platini. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball. And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Kukchu is herring after that one. Platini opts to play it. He's going for goal! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Spread out to the left. Showing great feet there. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Great pressure, plenty of it. Rodri. And it's Kukchu. Hullet takes aim and crosses. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. And he's forced to go. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's lost his man here. It's Adriano! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Totti. Hullet. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. O'Shea. Was looking wide. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? McAllister is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's well spotted. Edmilson. Platini has created one goal already. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Messi. Del Piero. And that's out of reach. He's a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for the run. Hakimi, that's going right the way across.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The ball has bounced loose now. Hullet. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Haaland has basically crossed that in blind faith. I'd suggest he try a little patience.
Ibrahimovic. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Kachаю. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 9, Hulit. Number 27,
Now he's off and running.
Number 11, Erling Haaland.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Number 97, Hungarian. Number 10, San Maximin. Number 21,
Baresi calmly
Messi.
anticipates. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Edmilson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ukraine perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Knocks it into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he shoots! Goal, Ukraine!
Yoo-hoo!
And they're back in front. Ukraine go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ibrahimovic into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. San Maximin finds himself offside. And that's gone loose. And he's only too happy to take that back. Kukchu. That's been slipped through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. He can run onto that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kamavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bullet. O'Shea. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their
Бля,
part
то
in a
пиздець,
great
це
game of
матчик,
football.
конечно,
A real ride
ёперний
that had all of
театр.
us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ukraine truly can look back on a job well done, having got...
You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight 'cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping at this ain't
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game.
It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Out to the right. Hakimi. Deep cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. And he's gone searching crossfield. He's a sharp little ball. Shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
This their second corner of the game. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Zanetti probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Lee Kang-in showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Messi. Nicely spread. It's a goal kick. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Oh, he's burst through. Lee Kang-in. He's got tall. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Bullet goes short. Oh, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a go! That is some save from Khan!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
Lee Kang-in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that has left him in a heap. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Wow, look who's involved.
Zanetti. Now it's Pelé. Pullet goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Has a shot! And Chet applies the finish! Decent hit and on target. Zanetti has got himself a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Hakimi. Now it's Pelé. Look at, and the shot! It's loose now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Lee Kang-in really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ukraine get their fourth corner. Oh, there's the clearance.
2 added minutes
And
has
now
been
a sudden
indicated.
chance to counter. Best, not the most accurate pass. And he goes cross-field. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's lost his man here. McAllister. This is promising. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough
And we
moment.
come to you now with a quick
The
request for
midway point of the
support
game.
for our World
Ukraine
Charity
ended that
Fund.
first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Ukraine clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. He's found the way through. He's gone for goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for the shot! Always going over the top.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 17.
So time for change. And
Number
this one has been on the
20.
cards for a little while.
McAllister. Number 9.
Zanetti. That
Lee
has
Canning.
ended up in no man's land.
Number 15.
Aims beyond the
Quarterback.
defence.
Coming on the field.
Oh, lovely feed. He is
97.
such a good mover.
Number
Last-ditch
19.
defending, but that'll do.
Beckham. Number 18. Messi. Number 44. Oddo.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pele goes steaming forward. Goes for goal! No, not quite.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Ukraine have it back and can go again. Knocks it into space. Messi receives it in a wide position. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Pele. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Has another go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big. And that's caused a worry or two.
Tchouaméni certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
That's going right the way across. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. And that has sent him sprawling.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 10. Pele. Coming on the field is number 27. Morgan Rogers.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the finish! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 18.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Aubameyang. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pullet taking charge of the dead ball. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's tried one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Some resolute defending there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one? This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi clears. It's Pele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. Check. Very nicely done. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee has just said play on. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. Out towards the flank. Oh, that was vital. Pinches it off him. A probing pass. That's good vision. Pele! And that is the last effort of the game. Ukraine can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Today, please
Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, cat delay. No, we haven't time to waste. Better use up your days. Oh, better come stack your paper. If there's proof, so no, handle with grace, so yeah, don't sweat, oh yeah, no time for no bad energy, you don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that, no, you won't be my friend of me, I won't show no love, you won't get none of that, no time for it, no time for it, no time for it, I don't want no bad energy, no. No bad energy, no bad out of the waist, and you know when they see this a shake body, and I move so slow to the shadows. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No, no, no time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No, 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 no bad energy, no bad energy, no, 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 no bad energy, no bad energy, no.
There's certain ones that the most that call upon to be a different way.
Now when this come the man called saying Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla. Yo, Lion.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Godzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Now my lane out there, I no get time to chase clouds. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people did the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be. Yo, Lion.
I know they play them games, coming out the competition. But everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. But everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just want it. I know be everybody watching money. I know they show myself. I just want it. Godzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve.
table, don't you ask me twice, because the baby is crawling nonsense. And I won't say yes second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Picking me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. I don't wanna stay in this place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short. Sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes this time illuminating. And I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Down, not picking me up. Or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And he's in on Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! And again! Yes, it's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Played down the flank. Back into the middle. Can he finish? He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's McAllister. Pele. Now it's Pele. Pele with the... He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
McAllister does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Bergomi. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ukraine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cannavaro. Vinicius Junior looks to get on the end of this. Beckham gets across and deals with it. McAllister is in a good position here. That's an imaginative pass. That is ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Looking to go deep. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Dani Olmo distributed tidily. In towards the back. Oh, what a climb! Oh, crossbar! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely worked. And he's straight offside. Great vision. Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. And we have our very first corner. McAllister clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial... Oh, terrible mistake! More and more pressure on the ball here. Can he get on the end of this? A searching ball out wide. Can he latch on to this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal. Pelé. That's the keeper's ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fiore, great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bergomi. Now Fiore, and it's Olmo. Threads one in. Takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Ukraine really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's gone out for a throw-in. Dani Olmo, Costa Curta picks it up out wide. Has a shot! And that's another good win of the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in. He's got tall. There's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. And it's Beckham.
Ukraine may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's in space and looking for options. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what? And the finish! Ukraine are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Number 10, San Maximum. Substitution.
Roberto Carlos. Who saw this coming? Ukraine have come back from the very brink. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. Ukraine looking to pass their way through. Now there's a goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they can counter here. Otto. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Ukraine clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Ukraine needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. McAllister. Neymar. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Rice looking to play him in, and he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
San Maximin really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Now he's got space here, and he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Delivered across.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass somewhat off target.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Guti. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zanetti. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.